Your website got hundreds of visitors last month, yet it got you 0 calls. That's not a traffic problem, as you clearly have traffic. It's a conversion problem. The site isn't broken. It's because of 5 specific, fixable mistakes that a lot of contractor sites make. I build framer templates for contractors, so I see these constantly. I'll show you all 5 problems, how to fix each one, and a finished website that wraps all of these solutions at the end. So let's get into it. Reason number 1. Your website has no clear value proposition. Go to almost any contractor website and read the headlines. You'll see headings like, "Quality you can trust," "Building your dreams," or "The best contractor in Los Angeles." Those all sound professional. None of them say anything. The first 2 are so generic that they could sit on any site without changing a word. And the third one is about you, not the person reading it. Visitors don't arrive at your site wondering how great you think you are. They arrive wondering whether you can solve their specific problem. A strong headline should quickly communicate what you do, and the main benefit the customer receives. So instead of "Quality you can trust," try something like "Premium home renovations in Austin, delivered on time and built to last." This shows the visitor your main service, the location, and the promise, all in one line. Under that headline, you need a subheading that reinforces it, and a lot of sites skip this completely. This is where you handle the doubt in the visitor's head. You can say something like, "From kitchens and bathrooms to complete home transformations, we manage every stage of your renovation with clear communication and dependable timelines." Then come your calls to action. Most sites either have none, or they use something vague like, "Learn more." Learn more about what? The thing is that a weak CTA gets weak clicks, while a strong CTA gets more clicks. So be specific and low pressure. A better primary CTA could be, "Get a free estimate," "Discuss your project," or "Book a consultation," and you can add something softer like "View our projects" as your secondary button. The goal is to remove ambiguity. If a stranger can't understand what you do within 5 seconds of landing, nothing else on the page matters. Reason number 2. There's not enough proof to justify the risk. Think about what you're actually asking for. A homeowner is about to hand $40,000 and a key to their house to someone they found online. That is a big leap of faith, which is why most construction work still comes via referrals. So targeting clients online with blurry project photos and generic reviews are not enough to clear that trust barrier. The most common version of this mistake is a project gallery with no context, just images. No idea what the scope was, what it cost, how long it took, or what problem got solved. On renovation sites, there's often no before and after at all, which is the single most persuasive piece of content you have. Other sites bury their reviews on a page nobody visits, or they have no reviews on the website whatsoever because they're all sitting on Google Business Profile. Plenty of them never even mention licensing or warranty anywhere on the website, which is a big miss. So here's what proof actually looks like when it's done right. Turn your galleries into case studies. Same photos, but add the scope, the timeline, the challenge you solved, and a quote from the client. That's the difference between "Here's a bathroom" and "Here's what it's like to remodel a bathroom with us." Show before and after results wherever applicable. Nothing sells renovation work faster. Put real testimonials on the homepage, with the client's name, their location, and ideally, a photo of the finished project attached. Visitors are looking for evidence that you can successfully complete their project, so anonymous praise reads as fake. Show your licenses, certifications, and more. State how many years you've been doing this. If you've worked with recognizable clients or brands, show those logos. Put your review rating near the top of the homepage and create a dedicated testimonial page with its link on the nav bar. Trust should be felt at every corner of the website, and proofs aren't decorations. They are what make the CTA clickable. Reason number 3. Your services are presented poorly. A lot of contractor sites list every service they offer in one crowded block. Just names: kitchen renovation, bathroom remodeling, roofing, decks, additions, finishing. 6 words with an icon on top of each one. That leaves the visitor with unanswered questions. They don't know if you handle their specific project. They don't know what the process actually includes or what's delivered at the end. They don't know if this service is meant for homeowners or commercial clients. They don't know what makes you different from the 4 other contractors in their tabs, and very often, they don't even know if you serve their area. Every service that actually matters to your business deserves its own section, or better, its own dedicated page. And that page should have a benefit-focused headline, a short, plain language explanation of the service, real project imagery from that specific type of work, what the client actually receives, a call to action or contact form. Take my construction template as an example of this done properly. Modivana has service cards on the homepage with supporting photos, each leading into a full service detail page. Reason number 4. Your website makes it hard to take action. You can do everything above correctly and still lose the lead at the last step. This happens when the contact button is buried in the navigation, or the phone number is typed as plain text, so it can't be tapped on a phone. It happens when the contact page feels like paperwork. And it happens especially with forms, a 14-field form asking for budget, timeline, address, and how they heard about you, before they've even spoken to a human. Or the opposite extreme, no form at all, just an email address in the footer. There's one more version of this that almost nobody fixes. The visitor submits the form and gets no idea what happens next. No confirmation of what to expect, no response time, nothing. So they go and fill out 3 more forms on 3 competitors' sites while they wait. The fix is to make the next step obvious everywhere. Put a primary call to action in the navigation and in the hero section. Add a button or a form at the end of each service page, at the bottom of every case study, at the end of every major page, and in a final CTA banner on the homepage. On all breakpoints, including mobile, add a fixed or sticky nav bar with the call and contact button so someone can reach you from any point on the site without scrolling all the way up. Then cut your form down. Full name, email and phone, location and project type, and a short project brief. That's it. Set only the essential info as required, as every field you mark mandatory costs you submissions. You can ask about the budget and timeline on the phone call, which is where that conversation belongs anyway, and tell them what happens next. One line on the form like, "Will respond within 1 business day," can keep people from shopping around while they wait. Then a notification that confirms their submission went through, such as a thank you message. Reason number 5. The website looks outdated or performs poorly. This is the biggest problem that silently undermines the other 4. You can deliver genuinely premium work and still lose jobs because your website makes your business look cheap or unreliable. Fair or not, visitors judge the quality of your craftsmanship by the quality of your website. It's the only sample of your work most of them will ever see before deciding whether to call. And remember where most of your traffic is coming from. It's not someone at a desk. It's a homeowner standing in the kitchen they want to remodel, on their phone, after tapping your Google business profile. If your site takes a long time to load, they're gone. If your buttons are too small to hit with a thumb, they're gone. The fix isn't complicated. It's just deliberate actions that improve the overall website experience. Use consistent typography throughout. Invest in strong project photography. Give your sections real spacing and a clear visual hierarchy so the eye knows where to go. Make sure every layout is genuinely responsive, not just technically mobile compatible. Keep navigation simple and keep animations subtle and purposeful. Then do the one test almost nobody does. Pull up your own site on your actual phone, on cellular data, not office Wi-Fi. That's the experience your leads are having. Your website should feel as professional as your finished projects. Anything less is costing you jobs before the conversation even starts. That is exactly why I created Modivana, a premium framer template built for contractors, renovation companies, and construction businesses that want more than a good-looking website. You can get access to it for free using the first link in the description below. So you know what you get. Let me quickly run it against all 5 problems and solutions. 1. The hero is built to communicate the offer, the result, and the location immediately, with a strong primary CTA. 2. It has dedicated testimonial sections, a project CMS built for case studies rather than plain galleries, before and after photos, and spaces for your ratings and stats where visitors actually see them. 3. Service cards that lead into full service detail pages, all CMS-driven, so you can add or edit services in minutes. 4. Conversion-focused layouts with calls to action placed at every decision point, a clean lead generation flow, and a short inquiry form that doesn't scare people off. 5. A premium visual direction, fully responsive design, Optimize performance with subtle animation, so the site feels as premium as the work you deliver. And because it's built in Framer, you're customizing it visually. No code. Simply swap in your fonts, your colors, your photos, and your copy. And with the help of the Framer AI agent, you can realistically launch this in less than 2 hours. It also adapts easily depending on your niche: general construction, home improvements, roofing and building contractors, home renovations, interior remodeling, and many more. Same structure, different content. So if your website isn't generating leads, the problem probably isn't your services. It's how your website communicates your value, presents your work, and guides visitors to take action. You can get Modivana using the first link in the description and customize it in Framer for your construction or renovation business. Drop a like and comment below with the biggest problem you're having with your website. Subscribe to Sedge Design for more on building websites that look premium and actually convert. I'll see you in the next one.